Okay, let's do lesson 31, problem 1. Here they say find the probability of each event using the spinner shown. And so we have our spinner here, so it's got 8 different spots, 8 different places where the spinner can land. Okay, let's take a look at part A. So here they say spinning a 3. So to land on the 3, that would be one of our 8 spots. So 1 out of 8. We could also write the probability as a decimal 0.125. Either one is acceptable for part A. Okay, let's look at part B. Spinning an even number. Okay, well, we have 8 possible landing spots for the spinner. The even numbers are going to be 2, 4, 6, and 8. So we have 4 of those. And so we're going to say 4 out of 8, or 1/2, or we could say 0.5. Notice for probability, we're not saying percentages. We're using decimals. If they said the percent chance, we could do a percent. But here they say probability, and so probability is going to be a decimal or a fraction. Okay, let's do part C. Spinning an even or an odd number. Okay, this one's a little bit different. So even or odd, we knew our evens were 2, 4, 6, 8. But then our odds are 1, 3, 5, 7. And so that covers every possible landing spot for the spinner. And so we're going to say 8 out of 8, or 1. Okay, let's look at part D. Spinning not a 3. Okay, this one's a little bit different too. So here, instead of saying spinning a 3 like part A, they're saying spinning not a 3. One thing I want you guys to pay attention to here is, for part A, spinning a 3 was 1/8. Spinning not a 3 is the exact opposite of part A. And so if it's the exact opposite of 1/8, we're going to say 7/8. Everything besides the 1/8. Another way to think about this is to say 1 minus 1/8, because 1 is the total possible outcome. So like part C covered every possible outcome, even in odd numbers, and we got an answer of 1. And so part D would be like 1 minus 1/8 equals 7/8. Okay, let's look at part E. Spinning an even number or a 3. Okay, let's count up how many possible outcomes would count for this. So an even number, we know 2, 4, 6, 8, or a 3. Okay, so if we do an even number or a 3, either of those possibilities counts as a successful outcome here. And so that gives us 5 possibilities. And so we're going to say 5 out of 8. Okay, let's look at part F. Spinning neither an even nor a 3. Okay, this is very similar to how A and D were opposites. E and F are also opposites. And so let's think about it like this. Let's say 1 minus 5/8 is going to give us 3/8. And so that'll be our answer for part F.